What's up, guys? Frank's Fabrication here. Brand new YouTube channel. Figured try it out, see if anyone's interested in the same stuff as I am. I just picked up a 1981 Pontiac Firebird. I guess we can talk about the car real quick. It's got a 72 nose on it. Came on the car. It's got different fenders. We'll talk about that in a second, but a little bit more about the car. It's the original brown color it came in. It's got most of the original interior. Car's in pretty solid shape. Yes, it does need some body work. It's been stripped down, sanded. It's been sitting for, from what I was told, about 25 years. Some guy used to drive it, he used to race it, put a Pontiac 400 in it. It's been through a lot in its lifetime. Got it home probably about 2 weeks ago, gathering some parts for it. Let's see. I mean, it's a project. It ain't too bad. It's fairly clean. I got a bunch of extra parts, core support, noses. That's the 81 that originally came on the car. Had some extra parts. Got a 77 thrown in. He had a bunch of Trans Ams he was parting out. Solid car. Got it just outside of Chicago. Pretty good deal. Does run and drive. Stops. Like I said, it's been sitting for 25 years. It needs a lot of work. It'll be a good driver. I don't know if it's ever going to be like a really nice street car, but it's going to be ratty, and it's going to be a project. It ain't too... I mean, this is the worst spot on the car. Quarter panel. It's rotted out, but the unibody underneath is in great shape. The subframe, it's been taken off and powder coated, so that's really nice. All new bushings, all new hardware. A little bit of history on the car. It was a California car. As you can see right here, it was originally a 6-cylinder, and I mean, you can't really tell by this, but A51 had bucket seats. I mean, that's really you get out of it. The interior is okay. I mean, it needs work. The center console is not original to the car. It was a column shift car and a 6-cylinder. But we're going to talk about that right now. So this, from what I was told, when I went to go pick it up, this was a Pontiac 400 out of a 72, 73 Bonneville is what he said. Well, Pontiac engines, there's a number back here on the engine, on the whatever side of the distributor you want to call it, on the passenger side. You Google that number, and this is a 455 out of a 75, 76 full-size car. So Bonneville, Trans Am, Firebird, whatever. Low compression. One of the last years for the 455. It's like 200 horsepower. It's kind of a dog. But that was really cool. Get a little bit more oomph out of it than a Pontiac 400. And it said it was a turbo 400 transmission. Have not confirmed or denied that yet. And he said the rear end was different. Said it was out of a Camaro, 2nd gen. Again, haven't confirmed or denied that yet. But yeah, I mean, she's a project. She's even got the snowflake rims. Trying to make it a Trans Am clone. Like I said, these fenders are off of a earlier 2nd gen F body. That's why it says Trans Am on the side. See, it's got the front splitter. It is missing the side vents, the shaker for the hood, the real hood. It's got the wing and everything on the back, so I don't know. I guess we're just gonna have to see. Pretty solid car. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of parts gathered up to fix on her. But yeah, I mean, it's jacked up right now. I got tires I'm gonna put on it. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna keep the 72 nose on it for a while. I'm gonna see how that works out. But yeah, I mean, I kind of want to keep it like this, kind of ratty, old school, that patina look, almost. But I guess we're gonna have to see. I mean, if you guys are interested in seeing something specific. Always willing to take suggestions. I'm not sure what I'm gonna paint it yet. I kind of was thinking Smokey and the Bandit look, you know, the black with the gold stripes, but I'm kind of thinking keeping it how it is, maybe shooting it white, black accents. I'm not sure yet. Biggest thing I'm waiting on is a carburetor. It's got the Carter Quadrajet on it. I think it's an 850. It, like I said, it's been sitting for 25 years. Gas is terrible. I'm sure this thing needs a complete rebuild. And the fuel itself is just shit. But that's beside the point. I got a FST 750 on the way. It's a double pumper, manual secondaries, manual choke, your basic, cheap, 750 carb. And I think it'll complement the engine well, even though it's a low compression, low horsepower motor. So we're going to see how that works. Yeah, it's kind of giving you a quick overview. Needs a windshield, carburetor, needs a tune-up. I got all the distributor stuff for it, spark plug wires, water pump, thermostat. I have a lot of parts here for it. All the brakes have been done. The rear ones are not hooked up, but the front ones, all new brake lines, calipers, rotors, pads. I mean, she's there when you need it and not when you don't. None of the lights work. None of the gauges work. Okay, scratch that. The tack works, but that's really about it. So, I don't know. Hold of this new YouTube thing. Figured some people might be interested in it, as am I. If you watch a lot of Roadkill or Vice Grip Garage, that's who I watch a lot. So I figured, what the hell? Just someone who enjoys cars that wants to try something different. Needs floor pans, but got patch panels on the way, so we'll see what happens there. So, yeah. Really excited to get working on this. It's cold up here. It was in the negatives for a couple weeks, so once it gets a little warmer out, we'll start tinkering on her. So, that's my 81 Firebird that it's not going to say restored, but she's going to get worked on, and by the end of the summer, I expect it to be a good, reliable, daily driver. So, cool. Well, till next time, let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you got any suggestions, like I said, I kind of like the look. Just scratch on it a little bit, clear coat it, and, keep it how it is, like it's been sitting. So, cool. Well, until then, thanks, guys.